Well, this is as good a place as any to take a break and have a soda. So the little 12-foot aluminum boat, this was its first real voyage today, and it was quite interesting. Other than its initial maiden voyage where we tested it out with a trolling motor, this was the first trip with this boat. I test fitted my Mercury 2.5 outboard to the back, packed up all the things I might need for a couple hours out on the water, loaded all those things into my crate and into the boat, into the back of the truck. And then before I headed down to the ramp, I checked my air pressure and my tires one time, and I decided to pull the motor off the back of the boat, just in case, since it only weighs 30 pounds, throw it up in the truck. At the boat ramp, if you notice, I have my tailgate down so I could see this little boat, because my truck's pretty tall. But I thought I was pretty well prepared. Took the straps off the boat, got everything ready to start dropping it in the water. I tied a rope off on the front. That's one of the things that I do whenever I'm launching my boat by myself. So that way, if it comes off the trailer, there's something that keeps it from floating away. And yeah, it took me 2 tries because I'm not very good at backing up a boat in the water. And here's where a lot of my amateur status really shines. I don't know an efficient way yet for launching a boat by myself and having all this stuff prepared. I probably should have loaded everything into the boat right before I got to the bottom part of the ramp, but I didn't. So I tied off my boat, put everything aside right there on the other side, and then my boat started drifting forward and banging into the trailer. And I had to do a little bit of finagling there to get the trailer out of the water. It didn't mess up the boat, don't worry. It looks worse than it is. And I brought the boat up close to start loading things in there and made sure I had my camera gear and all those kinds of things. And then I went to put the motor on. So the only way I could figure out how to do it was turn the boat sideways so that I could get to the transom to attach the motor. And then I started to paddle myself away from the boat ramp a little bit. One of the lessons I learned right away was that that motor is always running. It's always in gear. So what happened was when I first went to start it, I was turned around at my marina. I was still bow to the shore. And so when I started the engine, immediately the boat started moving toward shore, and I'm trying to steer away and I'm running into pilings and everything. Tried to flip the motor around so that way I could reverse out. But by that time I was all messed up. So I just shut it off, used the paddle, put the boat facing the right direction, and then headed on out. I brought an anchor with me, but I decided to come up to this little beach instead. Nicer little place to rest. So the little boat doesn't leak. Probably have a teaspoon of water that has come in, so in my book that's not leaking. Felt pretty stable. I didn't take it in any rough waters, but it felt pretty stable out there. The little motor started and stopped every time like a champ. What's funny about this spot right here, in the summertime, there'll be 30, 40 boats rafted up here. People just hanging out, swimming, sitting here on the beach. I think I'd like to mount a seat in the back of this boat. They make ones with like sliding rails that move side to side, and it also swivels, and I think that might be good on the back of the boat there. So it's a pretty nice little ride out here. Two-stroke motor's a little bit loud. Not too loud, a little bit loud. And aluminum boat definitely makes a few little creaks and groans. Not much of a fan of that. This boat probably only drafts about 4 inches, but I did hit ground a couple times. Luckily that motor seems to just bounce right up because you're going to slow speed. I used a speedometer app on my phone and I got this up to 8 miles an hour. You wouldn't think that little rig could go 8 miles an hour. Turned out to be a beautiful day. It was very chilly this morning. It's very nice out now. Water's very shallow here too, so whenever I go to leave, I'm going to have to paddle out for a little bit because the motor won't even go all the way down. So how you liking this video so far? If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. Here's another video pick just for you, and a playlist of videos similar to this one. You stay safe out there in the water, and have a great day.